boy, oh boy. What's going on, everyone? Oh, what's up, Theo? Should be getting started soon. Alright. Cool. Alright. So for those who are actually watching, which is just the oh god. There we go. I want to pause this as well. Okay. So we're against Emboss this week. And his team consists of Dragonite, Scrafty, Kingler, Tourny, Magmortar, and Registeel. So for the most part, I don't feel too bad about this matchup. The Tourny does have Consport, Tickle, Taunt, and Dazzling Gleam, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. I can see him leading that. Kingler, I can definitely see being an issue. It has Rock Slide. Let's do a quick calc about Picolytics. Because here is what I can see. Kingler, Dynamax, it's Adamant. Then we're going to do Thunderous. I believe it was 12, 16. Dynamax. Rock Slide. Alright. Oops. Thunder. Bolts. 2. 52. So there's a chance we kill if he's that type of spread on the Kingler. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So with Rock Slide, there is a chance he can KO us, considering that he is a V. I definitely can see, but otherwise outside of that, he cannot. At Altau. How you doing, Altau? Alright, so I think here, and again, this is open team sheets for this UDL tournament. I think we're going to go with the Thunderous. I guess the question is, do we go for the Executor? Maybe, you know what, we're going to go Course, Registeel, and I think Executor here. I think we'll do that. see him leading because he has Continuity, Kingler, G-Max, Magmortar, Scrafty, Registeel, and Dragonite. We need my Registeel to beat his Registeel, and we need Corsola to beat his Registeel. Magmortar, how's it going, Theo? Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what we were seeing. So, here's what I'm thinking. Either he's going to go for a Tickle into the Corsola, or he's going to go for a Taunt. I say he goes for a Taunt here, so we're going to do this, and I think he goes for a Dragon Dance. So it might be in my best interest to max speed here, but I actually don't think it's the best thing, because he does have that Cotton Spore, which can let Dragonite go faster. I think in most cases he prioritizes getting the whatchamacallit to be slower. The Corsola, yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that makes sense, but I'm okay with this because we know we survive. And we're going to get that 50% chip on it, or 50 damage chip, which is actually pretty nice considering he's going to be Dynamaxing. Most likely. Alright, so here... So we actually need to preserve the Corsola. Or we do this, because honestly I don't really care about Registeel. Let's do that. We know his Dragonite's going to be faster, but that's okay. He's going to want to get rid of the Corsola, but with a 2+2s on it, nothing on his team's really going to want to deal with it. We'll hit for neutral. It won't be stab, unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. Does nothing. So right now we know he can't double the whatchamacallit? I don't really care about the Registeel, but we know he can't double into the Corsola. So I think here Max Lightning's probably going to be our best bet. We'll Nightshade, because he has to get rid of this Corsola for the Registeel. Max Quake. Shouldn't kill, it's not stab. Oh, that had to be a crit, because I'm +2, he's only +1. Yeah, there we go. So that puts us actually in a pretty bad situation. That puts us in a really tough sitch. Okay, unfortunate. Oh, that sucks, dude. That crit was huge. That crit was massive. I don't care. Trick Room doesn't help us here. That crit, dude. That crit was huge. Alright, Honestly, Thunderbolt, we're probably gonna die on the Thunders here. We could go for the Protect. Breaking Swipe? Let's do that. Oh man, I think I lose because he's been getting his Registeel boosted for free. Max Quake. Yeah, unfortunately, Krabby, I don't know if you saw, he crit the Corsola when I was +2 in defense. So it put me, I was gonna live no matter what. And we needed that Corsola. I honestly should have switched out probably into the Executor. Mortar. Okay. This is tough. This is really tough. We know it has Protect. Breaking Swipe's gonna just be the best kind of damage we can get here. I'm gonna need a para or something. Most likely he is going to... Oh, he didn't protect it. Okay, so that's not too bad. Oh, we got the para. But we need that on the Registeel. Body Press, into. That makes sense. We got the +2, which is nice. Heat Wave. I don't think we live this. No. Unfortunately, we lose this, I believe. Actually, do we? There might be a way. Okay, so there might be a way. So we're gonna go for the Protect here. And we're gonna go for the Trick Room. Gotta hope for a para. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Nope. That crit hurt. That crit hurt. Oh, there's nothing we can do here. Alright, we lose. Yeah, we 100% lose. I lived on one. Faster than that? Okay. That's good to know. So he's not max defense. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna make an adjustment here. I don't need. Yeah, I made a mistake. I should have never brought the whatchamacallit? The Executor. The lead was fine. Play with the same rules. The crit was really unfortunate. That crit was massive, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna play with these. The things I can see him changing up here is possibly Cotton Sporing, so he can get a defense thing off first. So this is going to be a little bit of an issue here. Because I kind of have to lead Corsola. But do I? Magmortar? Okay, so we actually have a really good start here. Dynamax. I'm gonna just go right for this. Thunderbolt. Okay. Dynamax. Max Lightning. I'm gonna double here. Because we can yawn. We'll yawn. We'll yawn the, whatchamacallit next turn. Registeel. We'll put some pressure on him. I forget what Magmortar's base speed is, to be honest, but that looks pretty bulky. We should be max speed Golduck. Yep. Oh, we can't yawn now, though. So that's a problem. But we're going to try and preserve... Oh, we can still yawn, in a sense. If he brings Dragonite, caught me. Okay. We know Max Steel kills here. We know it doesn't have Protect. So I have no problem doing this. And I have no problem going for a Scald on Registeel for a burn chance. That's fine. We should still be faster. Because if we get a burn through the Scald, which is 50% chance after 2, we'll be in pretty good shape. So we know this kills. So we're in good shape. Looks like a pretty fast steal. Alright, so we can definitely just do that. And let's just Scald the Registeel again. I don't think he kills Golduck here. Now with +1, and now with the HP that the Golduck has. Golduck's not really looking to do too much damage. I'll yawn the... probably won't be able to. I should have yawned the Dragonite this turn. I should have done that. That would have been the smarter play. Airstream makes it faster. Okay, yep, into Golduck. Doesn't kill. He hasn't gotten a defense boost off, which is nice. Iron defense, okay. So let's hope we can get the burn this turn. Come on, no burn. Jeez, dude. so let's just do that. No, you know what? No. We're gonna protect here. It's young Dragonite. Okay, good turn. You shouldn't be able to kill the Gold Duck with the body press, judging from the damage that Registeel has. Yep. And with me being +2. Nice. Should have done that a turn ago. Still don't really want to risk. Just gonna try and get the burn. Smart thing for him to do here, I should have protected. The smart thing for him to do is get rid of the Gold Duck. It's not going to do much, and I don't really care too much about Registeel's speed. Iron Defense. Come on, burn. This is the third one, so we should be over 50% chance of getting a burn at this point. Yes! Okay, we're in. Registeel is useless now. So at this point, we just want to get rid of this Dragonite as much as possible. Body Press. It's not going to do anything because we're super resistant to it. Shouldn't matter. Alright, so the main threat's done. Yeah, we'll do that, and then protect. Forgot to say good luck, have fun. Shoot. Too many Registeels, yeah, there's steals everywhere. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I mean, now we just kind of cruise on through. That's fine. So at this point, we should just be kind of cruising into the victory, which is nice. Question is do I go back to the Corsola lead? Because Corsola lead wasn't bad, per se. I think we stick with the gold duck lead. Alright, so we got one more match. But the same rules. So I don't feel like he can really bring Kingler here for free. Honestly, I want to see how he adjusts to the gold duck here. And we always bring Corsola. There's no world where I don't bring Corsola for Registeel. Because Scrafty only has Snarl to hit it. Yeah, I mean... the biggest issue could be Kingler with a Cotton Spore. It doesn't kill. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. We saw how much it did to this steel. Let's do that. We'll go into each slot. I have no problem Dynamaxing first turn here. We know Steel's not Dynamaxing, and I'm pretty sure Magmortar's not going to Dynamax in this situation. We know we're faster. Oh, nothing from the Steel, which is very interesting. That puts us in a pretty good spot right there. We might lose Golduck here, but that's okay. Thunderbolt, yep. Cool. Amnesia. If I was him here, I'd go for a double protect. So we're going to max Lightning, Magmortar. We're going to save the Golduck, switch in the Corsola. We haven't set any boosts, so we can just haze next turn. Yep. Cool. Nothing's gonna want to come into a burn here, so he's definitely stalling out the Dynamax. But nothing's gonna want to come into Max Lightning into the Magmortar spot. So I think the safest bet we do here is we just go for the Will-O-Wisp into Steel, and we go for the Max Lightning into Mortar, guaranteeing the kill on Magmortar and getting the burn started already on Steel. He would have to switch in Cottony, I would presume, into the Steel spot, but we're okay with that. And then Dragonite's not going to want to come into Max Lightning, so he should probably most likely sack here, the Magmortar. No, he doesn't. Okay, so this is actually a big game changer here. Because after this, we just only have to body press. Oh, perfect. This is a good turn. I don't mind protecting with Thunderous this turn. I'm assuming he's going to do Dragonite. Yeah. So we're faster. We're 100% faster here. So I think what we do actually is we're going to go ahead and we are going to fly. We will Will-O-Wisp with Dragonite. So that makes sense. So he's definitely going to want to get rid of so we'll switch in the Golduck here. So the biggest issue is him taunting the Registeel, which is fine. So we're probably going to lose Thunderous here. Max Wormwind, yep. No. Okay, interesting. This is his last turn of Dynamax, isn't it? He has to. Really? Interesting. Okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, this is game 3. we'll do that. I need to get rid of the Corsola. Not the Corsola, sorry, the Tourny. Fine. Dragon Dance. This is where we have a problem. I'm really surprised he did that right in front of me and not Cotton Spore. So let's go for that, and we'll go for the body press. So we'll just double into it. Yep. Dragon Claw into Corsola, doesn't do a lot. It's decent, but he needs to get rid of the Corsola. Oh, that's crit, that's why. Next turn he 100% tickles. I need a flash cannon that turn, but the chances were he would go for whatchamacallit. So we're gonna sack Thunders, which is unfortunate here. So this is actually huge right now. He has to taunt the Corsola. He might go for Protect. No, he doesn't have Protect. He doesn't have Protect. Okay, cool. Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, dual Wing Beats. This shouldn't kill. Nice. And we get the Dragonite kill. So, the one thing is we cannot for a fact, and I kid you not, we cannot actually Strength Sap the Registeel. But we can Strength Sap Tourny. Okay, so you definitely went for Dazzling Gleam. But there's nothing we can do there. Tourny doesn't even threaten Registeel. So he needs a crit at this point. I'm not going to get greedy with 2 iron defenses. But there should be no way he kills me. Even with through a crit, because burn doesn't stop crit. Or sorry, burn isn't... Crit doesn't bypass burn. There we go. That was the words I was looking for. And we're already +2. So we're at neutral. Non-stab. He would need protect. But even if he protected, it doesn't matter, because he doesn't get any leftovers. He can't Cotton Spore, he can't Tickle, he can't. It doesn't matter. Yep. So he's probably just going to go for the taunt here. Yeah, which makes sense. But, I mean, there's really no reason, because he can't get health back. And crits don't matter here anymore because of that burn. This is all but over. I don't know what there's to think about at this point. Double Protect isn't going to help. Tickle's not going to help. Conspire doesn't help. Taunt is done. Dazzle and Gleam. And he has the same moveset as me. Yep, that's fine. He's faster, but he's not max. Yeah, it does nothing. Dazzle and Gleam. The crit on the body press for going into the Dragonite earlier did play a big role, though, in me being able to pick up that kill with the Nightshade. So that was actually pretty big. But GG's to my opponent. GG's, M-Boss. Alright, so we only lost one game, so we are technically 6-1, but we're 3-0. So we're still undefeated. So, but GG's, M-Boss, fun games. Alright, and then next week's the last week, I think. Alright, later.